What's good, my little sprinkles? It is your favorite cupcake, Lux, and I'm back with another episode of Pokémon Mystical version, which is a Spanish ROM hack. And I know, yes, someone left me a comment in the last video that there is an English version to this, and of course I knew that, but the point was for it to be a Spanish ROM hack because I know how to speak Spanish. So it would be interesting to see, you know, me play through a Spanish ROM hack, and I know several of you have requested it, so that is why I'm doing it. So there. But anyway, this episode is going to be really short. I apologize in advance, but I'm just not feeling well. If you follow me on Twitter, then you know allergies have really been kicking my butt. The oak pollen levels have just been ridiculously high. Today they were at like 28,000. Yesterday they were at 13. I mean, it's ridiculous. 13,000. So I've been suffering really bad. I'm taking like 2 different nasal sprays: a steroid, antihistamine, Pataday antihistamine eye drops, Claritin, and some other pill for my sinuses, because I have a lot of sinus pressure and pain. So if I don't take that pill, my face hurts. Like my sinuses, all those, my whole face just hurts, and all the way down to my teeth, and it's really uncomfortable. My allergies get really bad. So yeah, I'm really tired right now, and but I just didn't want to leave you guys with no episode this week. I really wanted you guys to have something to watch, even if it's just a little bit, and even if I do sound nasally and disgusting because of my allergies. So yeah, there you have it. My apologies in advance. So anyway, this is episode 4. In the previous episode, we did get to the first gym leader, and we did get our first badge. And we are now at, what place is this? It's called Isla Buelbo. So we're at Isla Buelbo, the next island, and we're about to take on this gym leader who is a water type. I don't know what the levels of the Pokemon are. I actually did not grind, even though I said I was gonna level them up a little bit more. I didn't. So hopefully I don't get my butt kicked again. So as you notice, we do have a new party member. It is a level 6 Aeron named Mechazilla. And the reason I got him was because I needed someone that knew, or that could learn Cut. Because while exploring this area, one of these houses, I can't remember which one, I was able to get HM01 Cut, and I taught it to Aaron, and then I tried to cut a tree with it, only to realize and remember that I couldn't use it until I got the gym badge for it. So I am hoping, because I got it in the city, that once I defeat this gym, I'm able to use Cut outside battle, because if not, then that was entirely pointless. But anyway, so Stefano's still level 16, he's my Ralts, and Dratini, my Dratini, is still level 21. So we're gonna go ahead and go into this gym. Oh my gosh. Lucharás contra la líder solamente sobre mi frío cadáver, so you will beat the leaders over my dead body. So it looks like we're gonna begin this episode with a murder. Hopefully his, not mine. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So what have you guys been up to? It's been a crazy week. Today's Friday. It's Friday. Sorry. Sorry, I had to sing that, or at least part of it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have an amazing weekend. Hopefully allergies stop, or like the oak levels go down. It's ridiculous. So over allergies. It's ridiculous. I keep saying ridiculous, but that's the only word to describe it. Oh my gosh. So question of the day, guys. I've been asking you guys like a question of the day for every episode, and I like it because not only does it bring more interaction to the comment section, because you guys know I love comments, I love hearing from you guys, but it just helps me like know you guys a little bit better when I start asking you, you know, your opinions on things, your favorite stuff, like you know, your toughest gym leader was the last one, and you know, it's interesting to see who were the tough, you know, gym leaders that people had trouble with. That was pretty interesting. So today's question of the day is, how old were you when you first started playing Pokemon? For me, I was 28 years old. In fact, I'm still 28 years old, because it hasn't even been a year that I have started playing Pokemon. I started playing it last May, I believe, was when my first Pokemon LP started, and that was Pokemon Yellow. So Pokemon Yellow was my very first game, and it was at 28 years old, which is really sad. I do not know what happened. I really don't. I totally missed the train on Pokemon growing up. I don't know. I didn't even know about it. I have no idea. I think the only thing I saw at the time, like relating to Pokemon, were the cards, and I was never really into card games at that time. You know, my brother had a Game Boy just for a little while, and I would play it, but it was like the Tetris, and it was just like playing games. He didn't have Pokemon. I guess he wasn't interested in it at the time either. And then he moved on to the Nintendo and Super Nintendo when those came out. So I grew up on Mario, Super Mario, those types of games. There was a racing game that I really, really enjoyed, even though I suck at racing games, and that was Rock and Roll Racing. Holy crap, Stefano and Squirtle are like neck and neck with 1 HP. Stefano, there we go. Stefano goes first though, so there we go, Squirtle, bye-bye. Yeah, so that was one of my favorite games, Rock and Roll Racing. It had an amazing soundtrack too, so that's where my love of rock music first started, I guess you could say. It was, you know, I was really young. Totodile! Yeah. Oh, yes, we're gonna change Pokemon because Stefano's, he's pretty much on his deathbed. Yeah, and then once the PlayStations came out, that's what my brother got, and so I would play his PlayStation all the time, and he had mostly fighter games. He had the Madden games, which I was never into, obviously, but he also had Street Fighter, Tekken, and I was totally into those. I was actually, I mean, decent for a kid, I guess. I suck now. I totally suck. I'm a button smasher. Nice! One hit KO. So I suck at those now, but I was pretty good for a kid, I guess you could say. So yeah, totally missed the boat in Pokemon, and I actually thought it was really, really... He has a Piplup! Everybody in this freaking ROM hack has a Piplup. Why couldn't my starter be Piplup? That would have been perfect. This really sucks. Anyway. I keep digressing. I'm sorry. I'm like easily distracted. I'm like that dog from that movie Up. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but if you have, then you know what I'm talking about. The dog's just like, squirrel. That's how I am. I'm like, Piplup. Oh no, Piplup. Sorry. I don't even remember what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, so video games and stuff, and yeah, and so I thought it was really, really dumb growing, like, yeah, you know, into my teens and stuff, and people who still play Pokemon. I was like, wow, that's really lame. How old are you and you're playing this? You're dumb. So yes, I was one of those, and it wasn't until last year that I kind of didn't know what to do with my channel. I wasn't sure what direction it was going. I mean, for those of you who have been with me for the, you know, before my Pokemon days, then you know that I was very, very much into Call of Duty. In fact, that is why my channel is named Cupcake Grenade, because that was my PSN name. That was my gamer tag on PlayStation and whatever on the Xbox. Because I was an explosive grenade. Like, I enjoyed using grenades, and I love cupcakes, so Cupcake Grenade. So, and I did a lot of Call of Duty commentaries. I was very much in Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2 is and always will be my favorite Call of Duty. I feel that it went downhill after that, and so I started losing interest, especially after Black Ops. Like, I think, what was it, Modern Warfare 3? Oh, that was just terrible. It was beyond terrible. It was atrocious. That was the beginning of the end of my love for Call of Duty. That's not what I wanted to do. And I need a potion. There we go. And I need another one. Okay. There we go. So yeah, so then, and that was around April, May, and I just didn't know what to do with my channel anymore because I know I didn't want to do any Call of Duty commentaries anymore because I was sick of them. I was sick of doing the commentaries. I was sick of playing. Okay, hold on. Let me read what she's saying. She's the gym leader with water type, obviously. And is Lux. Y vienes de Pueblo Necros. So she's like, you're Lux, and you come from the village of Necros. And I'm responding with, ¿Cómo demonios lo supo? How the hell did you know? And she says, Me doy cuenta por tu acento. She knew because of my accent. Apparently I have an accent. I don't know. I mean, speaking of accents, like in Spanish, you really can have an accent. The Spanish people and, you know, people from Spain, and oh my gosh, can you guys hear the ice cream truck? in the background. I'm so sorry. Like, he comes at this really weird hour, and sometimes he plays like this chop and screwed version of music. It's really creepy. So sorry if you hear that in the background. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the Spanish people come from Spain, and like Argentinians, and I think even like people from Chile, they have like accents. They have like a lisp on certain words. They're like, me gusta esta, me gusta como lo hablan con los españoles. Like, that's how they talk, literally, and I love it. There is a woman from Spain that works. She's a teacher assistant at my school, and I love hearing her talk. I'm like, just stand there and say something in Spanish to me. Just talk. So, I don't know. I really enjoy it. But anyway, going off completely off topic. Lucharé en nombre de la luna. She's like, I will, I don't know what lucharé is in English. I will win. I don't know. I will win in the name of the moon. Oh my gosh, she's become Sailor Moon. So I'm fighting Sailor Moon, the goddess of water. Sailor Moon is not the goddess of water. Anyway, so this lady's crazy. This gym leader's crazy. She's crazy. Look at her. She's crazy. She's got crazy written all over her. Oh my gosh. So what was I even talking about? I seriously went off on a tangent. Oh yeah, so Pokemon. My channel was coming to a standstill. Didn't know what to do. And then that was the time when Nappy was actually streaming Pokemon Team Rocket Edition, I think it was. So I started watching that just because, you know, I mean, I like when Nappy streams, because like everyone gets together and the chat's really funny. So even if at the time I totally wasn't interested in Pokemon, I definitely became interested in Pokemon. And so when people asked me like, hey, you know, do you play? And I'm like, no, I don't play. And then they asked me, why not? Why don't you play? Why don't you do an LP of Pokemon, see if you like it? And I figured, why not? It's not like my channel was doing anything else. It's not like I was doing anything else. And it couldn't hurt. Like, I seriously thought at that point it could not be worse than Call of Duty. So I gave it a try. I asked everyone, well, what should I start with? Should I start with whatever the latest game was at the time, which I think was, I guess, Black 2, White 2? You know, or what? Should I start from the beginning? And so I ended up going with Pokemon Yellow. So Yellow is my very first game, and I totally fell in love with it. Loved it. Ever since then, I've just been a huge Pokemon. Oh, Stefano! Stefano, I'm sorry. I was not paying attention and I lost you. No. Oh well. Dratini was my ace anyway. You're gonna die now, Squirtle. You're gonna die. You're gonna pay for that. Revenge. Anyway. Oh my gosh, hopefully I don't lose Dratini because I'm talking. So yeah, I'm totally in love with Pokemon now. I'm absolutely addicted. Breeding is what I'm really into now on X and Y. Absolutely love it. And I'm just really glad that I actually caved into peer pressure and played a game of Pokemon Yellow. And so many of you really enjoyed it because it was kind of refreshing. I mean, plenty of people were doing Let's Plays at the time of Pokemon and still are, obviously. But I think the fact that I was a 28-year-old grown-ass woman playing Pokemon for the first time, making all these stupid comments, all these stupid assumptions, choices, mispronouncing Pokemon. Well, actually, I still mispronounce Pokemon, but, you know, just a total noob, an adult noob, like, playing that game. Didn't know what I was doing. I relied on, you know, my subscribers, my viewers, to help me because I had no idea what I was doing. So that was really exciting. It was fun, and that's where I got to really know a lot of you guys, was from that first Pokemon Let's Play that I did. Yay, Dratini leveled up. Dratini is trying to learn Furia Dragon, Dragon Fury, but Dratini can't learn more than 4 moves. Yeah, so there's like English stuff, English text in this. It's supposed to be a completed Spanish ROM hack, but it's obviously not. But I mean, I honestly don't care as long as the whole game is actually complete. I don't mind a few English things here and there. I mean, makes it better for you guys. So y'all can at least understand that, how to translate. Delete a move? Yes. C. We're gonna get rid of... we'll just get rid of Thunder Wave because Thunder Wave is really useless at this point. So, yay. Now we learned another dragon move. and Buizel. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know. So yeah, so that's my story of how I came to play Pokemon and how old I was. Can't believe it's gonna be a year. It's been an amazing year, and I just want to thank you guys for sticking with me, because in many ways I'm still a noob. Croconaw, that's awesome. So is that the last Pokemon? I'm not even paying attention anymore. Yes, it is. Oh, thank God. So there's no Piplup. There's no Piplup. I was seriously expecting one because everyone in this game has one besides me. Okay, so let's go. Impactrueno. Take that, Thundershock. Take it. Damn it. No. Take it. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Don't have a potion. Don't use a potion. Thank God. So it's level 16. The first gym was level 13. So it wasn't that much of an increase. So I'm kind of relieved that I didn't grind. I don't know. Bueno, tener a la luna de tu lado no da mucha ventaja. There goes the damn ice cream truck again. Having the moon by your side doesn't give you much of an advantage. Lux. Eres superior a mí en todos los aspectos que alguien puede imaginar. Lux, you are superior to me in every aspect that one can imagine. Duh. Por eso es un gran orgullo para mí poder darte esto. That's why it is with great pride. Yeah, it is with great pride that I'm able to give you this. And we get the gym badge of Isla Buelbo. Yes! So we have our second gym badge. That is awesome. And my voice is doing funny stuff right now. Sorry. It's my allergies. They make me sound weird. And I'm all congested. Blech. Esta medalla te permite usar corte. Yes! Okay, so, oh, thank God. So we're able to use cut outside of battle now, thank God. And increase our attack on Pokemon's attack stat. And we also get a TM. Whoop whoop. TM03, which is... What's TM03? Hydropulso. Water Pulse? It has to be Water Pulse. Even though hidro means like hydro. El ataque de agua más básico. The most basic water attack. But isn't that water gun? That's not the translation for water gun. What the hell? Okay. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what move we just got. Debes usarlo para cumplir tu papel en esta guerra. Úsala para poder capturar. Okay, so use it to complete your role in this war. Use it to be able to capture Deoxys. Y acabar con toda esta guerra estúpida. And finish this stupid war. Alright, so that's it. So we defeated the second gym leader, got our second gym badge, are able to use cut now, which I'm gonna go back and be able to cut down those trees and hopefully find our way to Roku Island, because I know that's where eventually we need to go to. I don't know if it's the next island we get to, because I know you have to learn surf. So there might be another island before I get to Roku Island, because I do need to find HM. The HM for surf. And find a water Pokemon. Okay, so I'm gonna end this episode here because my face is hurting and I'm probably gonna need another round of meds soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, please smash that like button and have a great weekend. And I love you guys. Bye.